Firstly, the LA Girl Pro Pip Pro Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a beginner's makeup starter kit. These are products that I feel that everyone who is pretty much new to makeup or is thinking of getting into makeup should have in their kit. It's going to be a list of really affordable products that are easily accessible in South Africa that you can easily get either at Dischem or at Clicks. I still do believe that you don't need a whole lot of money to achieve a beat face. If you're interested in anything like that, then do stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing with you guys products that I really think that you should have and how to actually, you know, put together a kit for yourself and be able to achieve a wow beat face. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the video. I know putting together like a makeup look can be very intimidating. Trust me, I've been there. I once was a beginner, but I want to encourage you to not, you know, allow yourself to be overwhelmed. Take your time with it. What I mean by that is try one or two products at first. For instance, I would recommend you start with, you know, eyeliner and mascara and some lip products, either lipstick, lip gloss, liquid lipstick, whatever you would feel comfortable with, and then build on from there. You know, next thing put in foundation, next thing it would be highlight, contour. Don't try to learn everything at once because it will definitely overwhelm you. If you can, that is absolutely great, but if you do feel like it's a bit much, take baby steps and eventually you will learn everything as time goes by. And watch a lot of tutorials on YouTube. And again, if you're still a beginner, find somebody who has a similar or basically the same match in terms of your skin tone on YouTube that you can sort of shadow, I guess, where you will look at the type of products that they use, the shades that they use and stuff like that. It could be your own guide when you try and purchase makeup for yourself to say, oh, this is the type of shade that I should sort of be looking for when I go into the store to buy my foundation. Yeah, just have fun with it, guys. It's just, I love makeup. It's fun and it's not that deep. I'm just saying, it's not that deep. Okay, so now that I've talked about that and I've cleared that out, let's get into the actual products. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is eyebrows. Now for a beginner, eyebrows are pretty they're very tricky. It takes a while to figure it out. Again, I would recommend that you watch lots and lots of tutorials. I might have my own tutorial out by the time this video comes out. I will, you know, be sharing how I do my eyebrows, but with eyebrows it is just a matter of practice. There's no quick way of knowing how to do them. You just need to practice and you will figure it out with time. But if you do finally get into that, you know, area of eyebrows, I would personally recommend my favorite eyebrow pencil of all time, and it is the Essence Eyebrow Designer. It's something that you can bold. You can have a very natural looking brow with it, but you can also have a very prominent brow depending on how intensely you work in your brows and you fill them in. So you have a lot of flexibility with this product. And what I would recommend you use to clean up your brows would be the LA Girl Pro Concealers. I personally use Cool Tan in the bottom on my base, and then at the top I clean up with Fawn. So these are really affordable and they work really well, and I'll be mentioning them again later in the video. But yeah, just every time you go to a Dischem, make sure that you stock up on these products because they really are amazing. And then once you fold in your brows and clean them up, you want to go ahead and set your eyebrow and make sure that it stays in place. My favorite setting, you know, product is the Essence Lash and Brow Mascara. Just lightly apply it on your eyebrows and it's gonna help your eyebrows stay in place all day and last. And then the next two products are products that I feel are like fundamental to anyone starting out makeup. I feel that this is probably where you should start, and that is with mascara and eyeliner. Now mascara really helps to open up a person's eyes. It elongates your eyelashes, it gives you volume depending on the mascara that you end up purchasing, but it's a very easy thing to learn how to apply. I think a brand that really does amazing mascaras across the board, that if you went into their counter and tried pretty much any mascara, you wouldn't go wrong, is Essence. I absolutely love the Essence mascaras as well as the Maybelline mascaras. They're very, very affordable, and you can pretty much go in there, try different ones and find what you like. But two that I'm loving and I'd like to share with you guys is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara, the one in the green packaging. The wand is really, really great and it applies really, really great as well. And another one that I love is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Lash Multiplying Mascara. These mascaras together are amazing. Definitely do check them out. This one was the most affordable, so I would definitely recommend this one over the other one, but they are pretty much both amazing products to have. And then with eyeliner, I personally only use one type of eyeliner, but I know Essence and LA Girl and Catrice have really amazing eyeliners that you can try out. But the one that I use, and if you have a really tough time applying eyeliner, this one goes in pretty smoothly. It's a retractable eyeliner and it really goes on smoothly under my eyes. I don't have to like pull on my eyes or anything, or like literally go in to make it appear. I just, one line, I can literally just do this and it goes on. So if you also struggle with applying your eyeliner, I think I would really recommend this one from Maybelline. I've been using this since the beginning. This is one of my holy grail products. Then the last thing for eyes is eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is another tricky one. Eyeshadow palette that I would recommend is the LA Girl Eyeshadow Nudes Collection palette. This palette is amazing. It's a very pigmented eyeshadow. I think it was about 100 rand, which I think is a really, really good price. I feel like this is where you would start because you can create a lot of looks with this just one palette. And if you're just still trying out and seeing what you like and, you know, building up a routine, this is really, really great to have because it has a wide range of colors that you can work with, pigmented, really, really pretty colors, and quite affordable as well. So I would definitely recommend this one. Additional to that would be the Catrice Chocolate Nudes palette that I would definitely, I love this palette as well, that I would definitely recommend that you get if you can create really great and when you're starting out, I feel like it's great to have neutral colors, you know, really warm, chocolatey, light brown, dark browns, so if you do mess up it won't be too obvious. So these two palettes are my favorites, and I practice with these a whole lot myself. And then on to the actual face. The first thing that you definitely want to do is to prime your face. Primers are actually a base for your foundation. They help your foundation apply smoothly onto your face. Primers also smooth fine lines and large pores. You need a primer in your life if you want your foundation and just your whole makeup look to last longer throughout the day, especially if you have oily skin. So the first primer that I'm going to be recommending is the LA Girl Prep Primer. It's really, really tiny, but this primer works really, really well. And then the second one that is my personal favorite, it's a bit more pricey than the LA Girl one, but it's still worth trying out, is the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. It's a silicone based, so it is clear when you apply it on your face. It's a really good one. They also have other primers within the NYX Studio Perfect range. They have one, I can't remember, they have a purple one that's written in purple and green. I forgot what their purpose is, but they are supposed to address certain issues that you have on your skin. Definitely go into NYX and see what, you know, which one could cater specifically for your skin. But in general, I would definitely recommend that you get this primer. Or you can also try the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, especially if you have oily skin or large pores. I don't like that primer. It doesn't work for me, but I have heard people talk about it and they love it, and you should probably give it a try as well. And then to foundation. This is such a critical step in your makeup routine, making sure that you get a foundation that caters to your needs. Your needs being the condition of your skin, whether you have oily, combination or dry skin, the type of finish that you like. Do you like a dewy finish? Do you like a matte finish? And of course, long lasting. You want a foundation that's going to last you throughout the day. Now, a foundation that I would personally recommend that you get is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Stay Fresh foundation. This is how it looks like. This foundation is amazing. It's got great coverage. It's medium to full coverage, pretty much lasts all day. Definitely look into this foundation. Like, do not sleep on this foundation. Another foundation that I just want to really mention, because I still love it, I am gonna love till death, basically, I'm pretty sure of that, and it is the Revlon Color Stay Makeup Foundation in the combination to oily skin formula, and I'm in the color Toffee, I think. Yeah, Toffee. I still have the old packaging. They now have a pump, so which is really great news. It's a great foundation. It is medium to full coverage. It lasts all day. It has a really amazing finish. I absolutely love this foundation, and I would just recommend you get it, even though it is a bit on the pricey side. With foundation, I really think that, you know, investing in a good quality foundation is worth it, because foundation is a base for everything, you know. So you really do not want to compromise on foundation. If you can't find anything that works for you in the more affordable side, definitely jump into the high end. Those are my two foundations that I would recommend. So now you're going to need powder to basically set your face. You can actually use powder as on its own as a type of foundation. Instead of having a liquid foundation, you can have a powder foundation, or you can have powder that you apply after your foundation to set your foundation in place. My favorite powders for setting my foundation is firstly the Yardley Stay Fast Pressed Powder. Love this powder. It's great for either on its own or as a top up to set your powder. Another great powder that I love and I've basically hit pan on is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. This powder is also really great. I've spoken about it in my last current favorites video. And then we're going to get into highlighting and contouring. You do want to get into highlighting and contouring because when you apply foundation, it basically makes your face pretty flat. The purpose of highlighting and contouring is to add back dimension to your face. With highlighting, you want to apply it in places where light would normally and naturally hit your face. If you're looking at me right now, you can see the places that, you know, the light is hitting my face, under my eyes, on my forehead, on the tip of my nose, and on my chin. So you want to add back that dimension, add back that light that, you know, foundation took away from your face. I like to highlight mainly with the LA Girl Pro Conceal highlighters. You want to highlight with a shade that's about 2 to 3 shades darker than your foundation color. Right now I've been loving creamy beige and warm. The consistency of these products is amazing. They have a really creamy consistency. You can go as heavy as you like or as light as you like as well, and they're very affordable, of course, and they blend into the skin so effortlessly. Absolutely love them. After highlighting, you want to set your highlight. You can go ahead and set your highlight with the powders that I mentioned earlier on. I like to set my highlight specifically with the Stay Matte powder. With the Stay Matte powder, they also have a translucent one that you can buy as a setting product. But two that I do want to mention, you can just set your highlight with these, or you can also bake. Makeup is fun. You do what works for you. You don't have to follow every step to the detail. You figure out what works for you. Figure out what you like. If you don't like the idea of baking, don't do it. If you do, do it. It's just free reign. Do what feels comfortable. But if you do want to bake or just set, whichever one you end up doing, what I would recommend is the Yardley loose powders. I have the one in the black packaging, being the translucent buff, and I also have the one that is in the white packaging, which is the absolute translucent loose powder. They pretty much do the same thing, but I personally prefer the black one. You can buy either of the two. They work really well in setting your under eye concealer. And then now we are doing contouring. The purpose of contouring is to add back dimension and depth back to your face. It is normally used to actually even sculpt your face. So if you don't have any cheekbones like your girl over here, you can go ahead and sculpt your cheekbone. And for my contouring, I mainly use two products. Today in particular, I used a LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Pressed Powder. I just got a powder in a few shades darker than my skin tone, and I just basically use that as my contour. It's not necessarily a contouring product, but you can do that. You can buy a powder that is a few shades darker than your skin tone and then use that to contour. So you would contour your cheeks, you would contour the perimeters of your forehead, and you can also contour right over here, and yeah, and of course your nose. So that's a powder contour product, and I think powder contours are more natural. Then another alternative would be the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I have it in beautiful bronze. I use this to contour. It is obviously a cream contour, and it does tend to be a lot more intense and a lot more prominent. If you're really looking to sculpt your face, use this. I would recommend. And obviously you can still have a very light contour if you use minimal product. A few blushes that I would recommend would be from Essence. They have great blushes, really affordable, really pretty colors. This one that I have is in number 10, Peach Me Up. I dropped it and then that happened. And I also love the NYX powder blushes, and in my hand I have the NYX powder blush in Peach. So I also have one in Mocha, which is like my all-time favorite blush ever. So blushes are just really great to add color to your face without looking, don't overdo it, because you'll end up looking clowny, and then that's not cool. For highlighters, I don't necessarily have an affordable highlighter, but I love this blush collection palette from LA Girl. I have one in Spice and Glam, and the highlighters in this palette are really great. What I love about these particular highlighters is that they give you a very natural glow from within highlight, like you're just naturally glowing, and that's what I love about that. They're not in your face, bam, I got highlighter. It's very subtle and perfect for every day. While I'm on this particular palette, I love the contouring color as well, really amazing, and the blushes are also really cool. So this is a bargain purchase. If you get this, you get 3 products in one, and they work amazingly. So I would also suggest that you buy 1 or 2 of these palettes and try them out and see how you like them. I'm almost at the end of the video. The next thing that I would recommend that you get is setting spray. Now setting spray is a game changer, guys. When you're applying your makeup, you have lots and lots of layers that you're applying to your face. You've got your foundation, your powder, your highlight, your contour, like it's a lot of layering, and the more layers you have on your face, the more your face is likely to be cakey. So to counteract that, you would have to use a setting spray. A setting spray gives your face a really natural look. It makes all the makeup really come together beautifully, and also prevent your face from looking cakey. It also sets your makeup in place and makes it stay in place and not budge and not move. And 2 of my favorite setting sprays, I'm going to start off with the LA Girl Pro Setting Spray. I love this one. I particularly love this one for when I apply my eyeshadows. I forgot to mention this, but it helps your eyeshadow colors be more pigmented. So if you want to intensify a particular eyeshadow color, you would apply this to your brush and then dip into your eyeshadow color, and it would make your eyeshadow pop. So that's what I use this mainly for, but then I also use it to set my face, and it works really great. And then my favorite one that I would recommend would be the NYX setting spray. I personally like the matte finish because that's the look that I like with my makeup. They also have the glowy, no, it's not glowy, it's dewy finish setting spray. I recommend this setting spray over and over again. And then on to my favorite part of any makeup look, it's the lips. We're gonna start off first with lip pencils. Without a doubt, I would recommend the NYX lip pencils. Lip pencils just pretty much help your lipstick last longer, and with nude lipsticks, using lip liner is so vitally important, especially for us women of color, because what the lip pencil does is make the color look less harsh, and it makes the lipstick work with our lips and not against our lips, basically. So especially if you're using or you're putting on nude lipsticks, it is imperative that you have a lip pencil that you put on. Again, I have two here. I have one which is the NYX in dark brown, and then I have another one which I love, which is for my red lipstick, which is NYX in hot red. I think these lip pencils are so amazing that they're actually comparable to the MAC lip pencils. You don't have to spend all that money on lip pencils when NYX does these amazing alternatives. But if you're looking for something even cheaper than the NYX ones, definitely look into the Essence ones and the Eligo ones, because they also have really great lip pencils that I haven't personally tried, but I know that they do have really amazing lip pencils for a very, very affordable price. And then for the lipsticks themselves, I would recommend the Wet n Wild lipsticks in the matte collection. Like, these are my favorite lipsticks, like on the affordable side. Wet n Wild matte lipsticks are the bomb.com. They have a wide range of colors. The lipsticks are pigmented. They last almost all day. The colors are beautiful. I have no complaints about these lipsticks, and I think they're like 45 rand. They are amazing quality. Do not sleep on these lipsticks, guys. And yeah, that's it, guys. I've gone through everything. I have. That is the first part of the video. Just mentioning all the products that I think you should have in your makeup kit if you're looking into getting into makeup. I'm gonna come back with a separate video discussing tools, i.e. brushes and things of that nature, so definitely do look out for that video coming soon. But I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Comment down below and tell me what you think, and of course thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and of course hit the notification bell so that you are informed when I upload a new video on my channel, and of course share this with anyone who it might be beneficial and helpful to. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. I will see you guys on my next video, and until then, bye.